hello, hello. Oh, it's dark in here. Hi, everyone. I am here ready to do my show. And it's been a lot of cooking going on around here. And for those of you all who do not live in the US, it is Memorial Day. And what we do on Memorial Day is celebrate and honor our veterans for serving our country. So I am going to get this done real quick. Oh, gosh. It failed. So, yeah, I tell you, it's always something, right? So, I'm so excited to be with you all as always. And I know even if you do not catch me live right now, hopefully you will watch the replay. And on the replay, you can let me know if you are watching the replay. Always do hashtag replay. And also let me know that you are watching. And if you are my ride or die or a newbie. And so I'm so excited about that. So, okay, my topic today, I am always excited to be able to talk with you all. And this month has been nothing but LinkedIn all month long. And so we're going to go into interview prep for next month, but I am going to talk about everything about LinkedIn. And as I always would love for you all to do is join the iRock community. You can join it right there at bit.ly at iRock community. And I would love to have you all in that community so we can chat and you can get notified when I am going to be live. And if you subscribe on YouTube, you can also get a notification when I'm going live as well. Okay, so today's topic is all about 5 tips on writing great articles that can help you land an interview or even a job. So that's what I want to talk about on today. And it was so funny because my director of operations, executive assistant, he was asking me, he said, "How does that and how can you do that?" I said, "Remember, we're talking about LinkedIn. You do it on LinkedIn." He said, "Oh, okay." And then he thought it was because you can write an article, you can actually submit it and get a job. I said, "No, probably for journalists or some writers like copywriting. But for this instance, I'm specifically talking about LinkedIn." And before I do go into all of my topic, I always want to go into my intro and then I will be right back. All right, and I am back. So I am excited to talk to you all about things that you can do that will help you basically stand out in your field. And on LinkedIn, it's a great opportunity to write articles so that people can notice you and also understand that you are indeed a thought leader in your field. So one of the first things I want to talk to you about is making sure when you're thinking about writing any kind of article, identify your target audience. So before you even start writing, determine who your attendant audience is. Who are you trying to attract? Who are you trying to get to look at your profile? And when I think about this, it's not just for career professionals. This is also for people who are in the service business or who even have different businesses that they want to sell products or what have you. You want to kind of write about those. So think about your audience that you want to gather off of LinkedIn so they can be interested in who you are as a career professional or even as a business owner. So, are you targeting any recruiters, any kind of hiring managers, any kind of industry professionals to get noticed, or even a specific niche that you're doing? So, understanding your audience will help you tailor your content and language so that it resonates with your audience. So, think about what can I write and how can it identify with the audience that I'm seeking. What I do is gathering people to follow me or look listen to my information. It's because I'm really targeting those career professionals who are looking to transition in their careers. So I'm giving them different ways on how to do that, and especially when I do it for an actual series. So like this month has been nothing but about LinkedIn. So if you would go to my YouTube channel, you want to learn about resumes, you could find the month that I did everything about resumes. If I talked about career development, you can go out there and find career development. So think about it in the same way for you. In what way are you trying to reach your targeted audience? So identify who that is and then start writing toward that audience. especially if you are in a niche industry or an industry that you really want to get noticed with your specific content. That is going to be key. Now, the next thing I want you to choose engaging type of topics as well, because you want topics that will engage people in your content and not just write to write. So, how can you engage them? So, one of the things that you want to do is select topics that are relevant, timely, and interested to your target audience. And then consider industry trends, any challenges, or even insights that you can provide valuable perspectives on. And that's so key, because if there's a trending article out there or trending news, why not jump on it and talk about your actual perspective? So then look for knowledge gaps or common questions within your field and address them in your articles. And a great way to do that is go right out there to Google and then type in different topics and see what people are asking questions on. Then answer those questions and use your own perspective of those. Okay. So choose topics that your audience will want to hear about or even your own perspective on. Then you can also, let's see, create a strong headline and introduction. That's always going to capture someone's attention. What kind of headline can you do? Just think of it like a newspaper. A lot of times newspapers have those headlines right on the front of the paper, right? Because they want you to grab it so you're interested enough to read it. And you can do the same thing with your article. So grab a great, create a great headline, and then introduction. How are you going to keep them reading after you grab their attention with your awesome headline? So create an introduction that will lead into a deeper dive of the article that you're actually writing. So your headline should be concise, clear, and captivating, while the introduction should entice readers to continue reading. Pose a thought-provoking question, share a compelling statistic, or provide a bold statement to hook your audience from the start. And I love the statistics, because then there, that way you can speak on it and then also give them that article or that link so they can read for themselves. Again, enhancing your ability to be a thought leader in your field. So I want you to make sure that you're doing that. And then you always want to make sure that you're providing value and insight, and that you're not just getting on just to get on. What kind of value are you providing your actual intended audience? What kind of insight to the actual topics or interests that may be of interest to your actual audience? So your article should offer valuable insights, actionable advice, or thought-provoking ideas. Share your expertise and your experiences or unique viewpoints to establish more tangible and impactful. I'm giving tips that's your industry. When your name is coming up, or actually they're researching for you or someone with your skill set, having your articles to pop up as well, showcasing your knowledge and your skill set, could be the difference between a small increase of a negotiating of a salary and a large increase, because you're already showcasing you have this knowledge and you have a platform where you can lead them to say, I've written about this. This is what I thought about. Go ahead and look at what's out there right now. And that's an engaging, you want to engage your audience. So when they go out there and take a look at it, it's going to be awesome. So that's the next thing. Let me see. No, here's the next thing I want to talk about. Use a clear structure and formatting. You want to make sure that you're structuring your article and that it's formatted so it's easy to read, especially on LinkedIn. Making sure that you have skipping lines, not dense text, using kind of bullets or what have you, so you can direct people to read more of your information. So organize your article into logical sections or subsections to improve readability. Use headings, subheadings, or bullet points and number lists to break up the text and make it scannable. Keep your paragraphs concise and use white space effectively. Also, proofread your articles for grammar, spelling, and punctuation errors before you publish. And you can do that easily with all the grammar types of programs out there right now. And I love just Word. Word does a really good job of checking all of your spelling as well as your grammar before you publish an article. Then you can copy and paste it into LinkedIn and using a white space, bullets, and all the different things that you can. And a lot of people I've seen use a lot of emojis, which are also awesome when you are putting your content out there. Okay, and I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Engage with your readers. So when you put your article out there and they say something, talk to them, respond back to them, ask them another question. And based on their information or the conversation that you're having with the person, guess what can happen? They'll ask other questions or give you other ideas to write yet another article. So remember, one of the things that you can do is making sure that you not only identify your target audience, I want you to make sure that you're choosing engaging topics. Then I want you to make sure you're creating a strong headline to capture their attention. And then you want to have a great introduction to keep their attention. And you want to make sure that you're providing value and insights into the information that you're sharing, as well as using a clear and structured format so it's easy for them to read because most people are on the go. So you want to make sure that it's easy for them to read, even when they're standing in the grocery line, like I would do. And so therefore you could do that. And the bonus tip is make sure you're engaging your readers because the more you engage your readers, the more the algorithms will reward you. And when someone is looking for your particular skill set to hire you for their company or for a service-based business or product-based business, if they're looking for you to help them with every need that they have, you want to come up in that search engine. So that's what I want you to do. But one of the things I also want you to make sure that you do is being consistent. Even though today is a holiday and my show is on a Monday, I had to say, well, not all of the people who watch my show is in the United States. Everybody doesn't not celebrate Memorial Day. So I wanted to make sure because my daughter's like, no, we are cooking. You can't go away. I'm like, yes, I can because everybody don't celebrate Memorial Day. So here I am. So I'm being consistent and regularly publish your articles as well on LinkedIn because it will increase your visibility and establish you as a thought leader in your industry, which will increase your chances of landing interviews and potential job opportunities. And I've already alluded to the fact too, can also give you a step up in negotiations because they see that you not only say it on your resume or in an interview, but you have proof to support your knowledge and your experience and showing you as a thought leader. So I hope that helps. And I'm going to go back and finish my famous baked macaroni and cheese that I'm making. And my husband's out there on the grill. Yes, he is. He's a grill man. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. And I will see you all next week and next month. And we're talking all about, let me see if it's up here. Everything next week is about interviewing. So everything is about interview prep. So come on out next week, same time, same place. So we can talk everything about interviewing. Here it is. I know it was here. Topic interviewing tips. So job interview body language that gets you hired. Yes, there's body language, and it's all about the semantics when you're interviewing. So come on and join me next week so we can talk about that. All right. And I will see you all next week. Happy Memorial Day. And thank you for all of the people who serve, including the family of men on the Maury side who have always served, including my brother who is still serving. Salute to you, brother Stephen Clark. All right. Bye, y'all.